Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog.
Welcome to today's vlog.
Kind of feel like I have to start with him next to me every day now just so he repeats me. Exciting news for all of you. As you're watching this vlog, it's my birthday. In my world it's not my birthday until tomorrow, but because vlogs and the internet is all time travel based, congratulations, you're enjoying my birthday. I hope you're having a good day. Andy has been at school today. We've got this social worker coming soon. We've had a really busy morning of just basically getting back to some kind of normality. I've made I think 6 videos today in an attempt to not fall behind again, so lots and lots of work has been done there. Andy's been back at school as normal. He's eaten an awful lot of crisps at school apparently. He's eaten 6 bags of crisps at school. This is for the kid who was refusing to eat crisps at school until recently. He's also had his Rice Krispies and custard. He's also had his toast. He is full on eating at school, it seems. Did he get up late this morning or something?
Oh, he had 4 waffles.
Oh, there you go. He had his normal big pile of waffles before he left as well. So he's had quite a varied diet and lots of it today, which is all good stuff. He's done his golf again. We have had a note saying, Andy said a few times today, Mama is broken, but it seemed to be all right. So it seems like that message is filtering through to him. He understands that Mama is broken, and he's telling everyone about it, I guess, and is continuing to process it in his mind so that he can, I guess, come to terms with it. He's not come home and put that video on again, the one with the clock that he's been watching for the last few days. He's back on Goat Simulator, and I'm 99% sure there's no correlation between Anna's mum and Goat Simulator. I don't think, not anything that we'd be aware of. She wasn't really a gaming kind of person, so I think he's just, by and large, he's fairly back to normal as well, and then every now and again he just remembers and it comes out, I guess. But we've got the social worker due here anytime now. It's just a routine checking in on Andy, making sure he's healthy and well and all that kind of stuff. He's put on another pound, I've just noticed as well. I've weighed him at school today, so his weight's continuing to go up. I imagine this is going to be a very successful, very positive visit, I hope. Right, social worker visit complete, all very positive. She was here for ages. This was a visit that was actually scheduled before everything that's gone on over the last couple of weeks, but obviously in light of everything that's happened, we had an awful lot of stuff to talk about. What are you doing, Andy?
You're playing some of the locks with Mummy.
Ah, I see. Playing Zuma. Excellent. While she was here though, we did get some more deliveries turn up. We have a small box and an enormous box. So I think these are from the same guy who sent us stuff yesterday, Jack, because he did say on Twitch last night that there's a few more bits coming, including some crisps for Andy. So I'm guessing this big pantry box is going to be crisps for Andy.
Oh! I did it!
Crisps! Jack, thank you. Assuming that is true. They are for Andy. A big box of crisps. And then this looks like another pop vinyl shaped box. There you go. Those Amazon pantry boxes are really useful as well. We haven't actually got any at the moment, but they're so strong that we actually use them to keep these crisps in until they get completely battered or chewed up by Dave. So that box will sit under our dining table for a little while now. Oh, it's not a pop vinyl. Ooh. It's an Iggle Piggle colour changing LED light. It is from Jack. Hi Kev, Anna and Andy, just wanted to send a little something as a token of appreciation of the hard work on the free channels. Love the variety on the gaming channel as well. So yeah, it's the same note as yesterday. For some reason they've only put the note in some of the stuff that he sent. But that is awesome. Does it have batteries in it? It does have batteries included. Andy, look at this. Should we get this out and have a look at it? I've pulled the battery thing out.
Have you turned it on?
Don't know, there's instructions in the bottom. I know you can't see because of the lighting in the room. It is actually lighting up. In a dark room you'll be able to see it, so it's I don't know if I cover it enough like that you'll be able to see. There we go. Oh, in fact, I just hit it. Does it? I don't know, it's now fully lit up. Perhaps it needs to warm up because it just sort of came on. Andy,
Yeah.
look, it changes colour.
Beep!
And you turned it off and put it down there.
It'll go to it later.
Yeah, you know what he's like with new stuff, but that colour changing stuff, I've got a colour changing bedside lamp in our bedroom He's wanted that for like a year since I got that lamp. I love that lamp. It's so cool. It annoys Anna massively because I just set it to change colours when we go to bed, and she gets annoyed by that. But I like all the colours changing. But he's wanted that for ages. Now he has an Niggle Piggle version of it. Is it good?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Thank you.
Good boy.
Mummy.
Jack.
No. Jack.
Andy, look at the camera. Say thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Jack. So the social worker visit then, by the way. Hello, secret end of the vlog club. We haven't done this for a little while out here. Hello. I don't know why I said hello again. Oh, my brain is pickled. All this stupid back pain. I'm back at the chiropractor tomorrow. Back at the chiropractor. Oh, I bet no one's ever done that one before. Yeah, social worker visit, and she was here a long time. It was a normal, typical, just checking on an Andy visit. You'd be looking at 20 to 30 minutes. She was probably here a good hour and a half. We talked about lots of stuff, including how to go about getting Andy to understand what's happened. We talked about making sure that Anna is supported in the right way through all this as well, because obviously at the moment all of her focus is on Andy, and we need to make sure that she gets through it fine as well. The social worker did say that a fairly typical thing with someone with autism in a situation like this is the penny might drop much later than we would ordinarily expect. So we might think for weeks or months that he understands, we're completely out of the woods, and then it might just hit him like a ton of bricks further down the line. So we need to be prepared for that. So even if it seems like he's coping with everything okay, we need to make sure we read those books. We know how to handle it if at some point he just can't cope. So we're getting there. I think we're preparing for that quite well. He is handling everything brilliantly, and fingers crossed everything will turn out as well as it can in situations like this. The other thing I wanted to just show, it's been a really short vlog today. So much work going on, and with that stuff after school, I just haven't had time to turn the camera on. But the other thing I wanted to just quickly point you towards and explain why I've done it as well. You'll have noticed that last night on the channel, the support Kevin Chapman on Patreon video came out. And we have had Patreon for a couple of years. We've actually had Patreon longer than we've had this channel. It was originally set up for my gaming channel, and it's kind of become an all-encompassing thing. But we've never made a video about it on this channel. We've mentioned it a few times. Obviously, people get their names in the outros, but we've never asked anyone on this channel to become part of the Patreon. But now I think is the right time to do that for a couple of reasons. The first and biggest reason that's pushed me into doing it now is that so many people have said, Kev, set up a GoFundMe to cover you for the hotel costs when you were in Nottingham, or set up a GoFundMe to get you to Blackpool, or Kev, where can I send a donation to? And that is, firstly, it's incredibly generous. Thank you. People who want to send donations, I have given them a way to do that. But I think my preference would be that people use Patreon, because Patreon is something that's already set up, it's already established, it's safe, it's secure, it's transparent. Just sending money to my PayPal, it's just money into my PayPal. It's I don't know, Patreon is just set up for this purpose. It feels better to use Patreon. I'm not comfortable setting up a GoFundMe for us to go on holiday, or a GoFundMe to cover having to go to Nottingham, because it just feels a little bit wrong, a little bit scummy, I guess. I know it's not. I know it would be done in the right intentions if we did it. We're not going to do it, and hopefully most people would see it that way, but I think it's really easy for it to be seen as us trying to cash in on everything that's gone on, and obviously that's not what's happening at all. That leads into the other reason why now is the time that we've done this, because the complete opposite of cashing in is happening, obviously, because we haven't talked about this side of things very much. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. There's obviously been much bigger stuff that's gone on recently, but having to go back and forth to Nottingham as many times as we did, paying for the hotels, paying for food while we were there, paying for stuff to keep Andy amused while we were there, and getting Anna on a train when she went without me. I added up how much money we spent over the course of those couple of weeks going back and forth to Nottingham and on that whole thing, and it's in the region of like £700 or £800, which thankfully, because we're not complete idiots, we had the money, we were able to do it. But it's money that's set aside, it's our rainy day money, it's our emergency money, it's our there in case we have a bad month on YouTube and need to borrow from ourselves money. And that's exactly what that money's there for, which is fine. But obviously we've now spent a big bulk of that money at the same time as we've had 2 weeks where I've barely released any gaming videos. So when that ad revenue for that channel like 2 months down the line when that comes through, we're going to have a month where my income from YouTube is a lot lower than it normally is. And then so when you then balance out the fact we've had to spend £800 that we wouldn't have ordinarily have had to spend, we're potentially going to have to spend another £500 or £600 on going to Blackpool. We have to go on a holiday, but you know, we want, okay, rephrase it, we want to spend another £600 there at a time when our income a couple of months down the line is going to be that little bit lower. It seemed like a good time just to remind people that Patreon is there. We've got a load of people who have got that goodwill and want to back us and help us out, and then there's us actually, yeah, now would kind of be a good time. So it's just a video to make you aware that it happened, that it exists. Please don't feel that there's any pressure or expectation for anyone to get involved in backing that. Please, nobody give any money that you can't afford to give. It's just there as a convenient, safe, secure, transparent way for anybody who wants to make a donation to make a donation, and anyone who doesn't can just ignore that it exists and carry on getting all their content as normal. So hopefully that's okay, and I won't make a habit of talking about it in loads of vlogs. It's not going to become a channel where we just beg you for money all the time, but I wanted to explain why that had happened, because whenever I've just done stuff and not explained it in the past, it's led to a lot of confusion. I need to rush off anyway because I'm supposed to be on You Now 1 minute ago. The link to that will be down in the description to today's video. Obviously I'm going to be slightly late because I'm still talking to you guys. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.